that there. I want to organize it in a certain way. I'm pretty sure he's in the space station. I could have just warped to the space station from my base, but it's practically the same. Not too far. On my survival save, the second one I made, for a long time I didn't have a base, a long time. I was trying to find the Paradise planet. Turns out they're extremely hard to find in the first galaxy for survival. So I settled on the one that I had, and that was a mistake because of the hostile sentinels. Hello there. You're an odd-looking overseer, but I'll take you. Is it really you? Forgive me. I've been searching for such a long time. I am contracted to aid you in this and every cycle. Don't worry. Everything was paid for a long time ago. It's all quite above board. I never really understood this at first, until you actually do the missions and you realize what the hell he's talking about. As the stranger speaks, a small assaults me, a pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I never visited, of actions I never took, of myself in a mirror, aged and alone, of this Kek cradling its fallen brethren, of a bargain made many years from now, a contract signed across the cosmos. The vision ends, the overseer remains. The overseer promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. They require a construction terminal to get started. There's something compelling about this Kek. They shall feel at home in my home. Thing is, you don't have to recruit the first Kek you see. I could have rejected it and tried to find a different Kek, but it doesn't really matter in the end. I will be at my station before you know it. See you soon, friend. Like, if I wanted one that looked like this one instead, I could have waited to find one like that, but it doesn't really matter. Low power. I see. I think they want carbon, but damn if I don't have any carbon. Despair, Kek trader, something power low, give something. The trader eyes the facility door sadly, as if it has been stuck there for a while. They reach down with their beak, dejected pecks at their suits, power cells, and life support. Suit looks run down. Equipped for the hostile conditions raging outside. Maybe it's sodium. I'll give him sodium. Life form is confused. Damn it! I know it was carbon. Increase. No, I should visit the overseer in their news station. I think I could do missions. Did I talk to all of you? I don't even know at this point. No, I don't want to do stuff for you. I'll leave. Ask for directions. That's right, I was also doing missions for Polo. I forgot about that. I'll leave. I guess I already talked to you. What about you? Yes, I've already talked to these guys. You know, I sold the Gek relic. I should have given it to them. I'm gonna leave the Gek alone. I'm not gonna sniff it. Let's see. Scan. I would do that, but I have insufficient rank. It requires a first rank, so that's kind of sad. So the Gek should be at the workstation. Delete me later. I gotta name this base something else. I actually don't know what to name my base. I'm thinking of calling it, I don't know, Paradise Lost or... Paradise Base is too... No, not that. Maybe Lost Paradise, but it isn't exactly a paradise world, so I don't want to name it that. Besides, that's more appropriate for a planet. Well, technically they're not giant world-eating space worms. Giant worm. Bit much, but there you go. I think I'll name it something else later. You have learned so much. You have so much to learn. So much to see. This place will be our home amidst the infinite. Take this glass and let starlight fill into our jolly home. Flood into our jolly home. Accept the glass. Got the formula. Everything pours to glass in the end, but there's time enough for that. There are other things we have to do. If you prepare chromatic metal, I'll use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for a Korvax entity. The Korvax has suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg you. Found my way to the stars. Met these people, these Korvax, Gek, and Viking, all with their own stories. But though their empires have fallen and their structures have crumbled into the earth, this space remains immaculate. Free of dust and decay, it is as if it was made for me. The overseer asked me to gather chromatic metal in preparation for the recruitment of a Korvax scientist. Exporter Morrith is already making themselves useful. A science terminal, a new get gas, and all just for a handful of chromatic metal. You know, I think I should have probably put him, or he was meant to be put on the side over here. So that way when I enter, I can see him like that, because, you know, he's kind of just staring over there. Makes little sense, but that's the way I built him, so I'm going to leave it alone. Friend, do you have the chromatic metal? Our relationship is not yet clear, but it is obvious from the urgency in the Gek's voice that they are uncomfortable with my inaction. I sense they have grand plans for me. It is only natural, I suppose. They must sit here alone, bound by some unknown pact, while I have the freedom of the stars. The overseer is anxious for me to continue with my mission. I apologize. Apologies to Gek for my lack of speed. They seem pleased by my contrition. Thought I had enough, but I clearly do not. Well, let's see what this one has to offer. Nothing I really want. But the ship is called the Hammer of the Gek. Ship of Broker or something. Alright. He also wants me to do something for him. I can already tell. I'll accept it. You're right near my base after all. Oh, really? I hate doing those kind of missions. Well, guess what's gonna happen? This is why I don't accept these missions. I'm gonna abandon this mission. I don't care if I lose standing with the Gek. I don't know what they want. I don't know how trollish it is to do it. So no. That's right, I can't buy copper and I can't buy anything really. Sodium nitrate, I'm never in need of that. So, well, oxygen, but I can buy oxygen anywhere. Technically, I can build a autonomous mining unit near one of those. There's paraffinium, but I need to unlock it first. Cobalt, copper, there's cobalt over there. I think I'd rather just buy the copper. Don't really need that. Did I repair this one? I'm not even sure. I have not. look at that. There's a first aid here. Actually, I need the first aid, funny enough. But I can only use it once. The one that I can use on my base is I can keep using it. I don't have many nanites. I forget what system it was. I'll go here to return to the life form. One of them, I can buy copper. Sorry, I had to do something. Now I'm being scanned before I even get here. How many of them are you though? I think I could take them on. 4, you say? Sad thing is I can take them on even though I have a starting ship. Oh. Maybe I can't take them on. They are draining my shields pretty quickly. Oh. Can't. Oh, damn it. I think it's just time to run. I could waste a sodium nitrate, but I don't think I want to. Plus, I don't have, I just realized I don't even have the capacity to, like, store whatever loot I get from them. So it's really no point. I don't have any free space. Like, they either, or they might have given me chromatic metal, but essentially, I don't have space to store the magnetized ferrite they would have probably given me. This is why I don't accept these missions, because then I have to fly to the planet instead of the space station. It's really trollers. This is one of them. I had to fly to another one as well. I don't accept these missions. I always say no. I only accepted it because I didn't have standing with the either the Gek or the other, the Korvax. So that's why I didn't. At the very beginning, you might want to do these, but other than that, inventory full. Report success. They scanned me briefly, making a Korvax makes a gesture of thanks. They scan me briefly, making a note in their records. Bookkeeping complete. They present me with a reward. What is a reward? Inventory is full. That's a reward. No, your save gets deleted. There is no auto. There is no manual save. I'll show you in a sec. Oh, I got. Oh wow! Wow! I got 5 semiconductors. I'm actually going to keep this because I can convert that into superconductors with a rich carbon. So essentially, this is the options. As you can see, I have no manual save. You can't. I think if you try to manual save, it just saves your overrides your auto save. There's only one save. So when you die, your auto save is, you know, when you die, you auto save, right? So let's say you're playing normal or whatever and you want to reload, or survival. You can reload your manual, but your autosave is auto-saved when you die. So in permadeath, if you die, your save auto-deletes it. Your auto-save deletes your save, so it's gone. So yeah. Yeah, that's right. I just realized that. You can also do that with the... technically, you can also do that with the PlayStation. You can just back up the save to the cloud and then download again. But then that defeats the purpose of permadeath. Because permadeath is essentially survival mode, but you know, like if you die, your save is deleted. So if you're going to do that, you might as well just play for survival mode. I don't think there's any reward for playing permadeath anyway. The only thing I get is a trophy for getting to the sensor. But yes, I actually didn't think about that. Yeah, you could do that. I'm gonna convert the copper. If I can find it. Hey there, Skogan. I think this multi-tool sucks. Yes, it does. Ah, paraffinium, which I don't need. I'm doing alright. I am kind of sick, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just a cold. So I will be sneezing and sniffling. I woke up like that yesterday after I took a... Well, I went to sleep and rested from that long stream I did. I was actually planning on doing a 24-hour stream, or at least thinking about it from Saturday to Sunday, but when I woke up with a cold, I decided, no, best not to. So I'll do it next weekend, maybe. There, mission accomplished. I have to also trim this one in. I hate doing these missions from random NPCs because I have to travel to where they are. They always move. You accept it, they're no longer in the space station, they're somewhere else. Yeah. I'll make sure to get well rested and, you know, have food prepared and all that and ready for it. If I'm not, then I don't do it. Which is just as well, because I don't want to do a 24-hour stream for Permadeath anyway. It would have been partly this and partly something else. Partly survival or normal. And this weekend is odd. Usually the people I play No Man's Sky with are not on. Too busy. Really? I have too much sodium? Okay, cool. Well, what now? I can turn all my cobalt into ionized cobalt. I could get rid of these. But I need these for the vehicles anyway. I can do that, but... yeah. I can use this, but I don't want to use that yet. I want to use that on an explorer ship, not that ship. I can get rid of these. I need more backpack. I need to jump to another system and buy it. I can do that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of the oxygen. Don't need 10 oxygen. Inventory full, okay. Inventory's full. Well, what could that possibly be? It's either carbon or sodium, or what could it be? Oxygen? You know, maybe I should sell the semiconductors. I know I can turn them into something better, but I don't have the blueprints for that anyway. Just out of here, save some space. Normally I don't do this, but on Permadeath I'm not gonna bother getting the blueprints. Welcome back. Ammo. See, this is the manual save right here. Let me just look at the auto save. Now this is the auto save. Right? 1437. If I manually save here. It saves my game, right? But it doesn't actually save. Oh, look at that. A manual save. Oh, okay, now I understand it. Essentially, in permadeath mode, there's only one save file. Right? It's either a manual save or auto save. Either way, it will say manual save or auto save. But if you die, it auto saves over the manual save. So essentially, the save file, and it deletes it. So essentially, your save file is deleted. That's how pretty much you can tell if this is permadeath or not. I don't think I can use that. That's a beacon. Had the air conditioner on for a little while. I'm going for this one as well. That's close by. I'm gonna have to waste some of the navigation data. I have too much stuff and not enough. I'll have to jump to another system and try to fly and try to just go for back upgrade. Go for the stress beacons. Might find myself a nice crashed ship. An observatory. The observatory itself can lead me to a distress beacon. An abandoned building. Sentinel is super annoying. Ooh, nice. Forget what would be that. I was hoping for a gold one, but when I saw that it was only 3 parts, then yeah. Having decent luck with these. Going for this one next. While I might not make a 24-hour stream this time, it'll probably... That doesn't mean I'll probably stream Monday. But we'll see. Though not many hours. There's a communication station over there. Hello. This one isn't large. Actually, that one might be... That one is probably a blue one. Actually, no, it's a purple one. What is happening over here? Go right in the hole. Go away. Nice, nice. That one should be worth more because it's older. the space station, sell those. Actually, I think I'll jump to another system. Even if it's not wealthy. I'm gonna ignore the Atlas stations for a long while so I can do them all at once. There's a booming one I haven't been to. Oh, okay. I don't really care about the life form. Advanced, that's one advanced one. Out of jump range. Set a waypoint. I am here. Satisfactory low supply affluent. I've already been to that one. Been to that one. I should look in this general direction over here. Wealthy, I saw wealthy flourishing. There's a advanced. There's a oh, look at this. There's an advanced here. There's an opulent there. There's a developing. There's a flourishing over here. And there's another one that's high supply or advanced, somewhere around there. Well, that's the advanced one. Fortunately, what is my jump range? My jump range must suck. No, it's 100. Figured it would have to be at least 100. Galactic core, custom waypoint. Adequate isn't so bad. Go there, buy a backpack upgrade, go jump the other one to the same. Definitely gonna need ferrite dust to make the casings, antimatter casings. Oh ho ho, look at this one. That's a long freighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What color is it? Is it green? What is it? It's white. Like the one that I have on survival. I don't know if I want one exactly like the one that I have on survival. But I did say I wasn't going to grind for a freighter. Or anything. I wasn't going to grind for anything in survival and permadeath. So I'm going to see what I get here. Do I even have space for the loot? I don't. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dock in the space station then. This is also not a wealthy system, so the odds that I'll get a but I get it with an S class is very low. Just adequate. It's 1%. 1% chance. You don't want to grind those. Of course, 1% chance doesn't necessarily mean you'll get it at the 100th try either. And it's also a Corvax. It's too similar to survival. Ah, movement speed and shields. Look at that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't like the fact that it looks too similar to my survival. It's a Korvax crew and one of those ones. And my survival doesn't look that much different from this avatar. But we'll see. Whether I accept it or not depends on whether it has max slots and whether it's an A class or an S class. Oh, it's okay, so it isn't white, it's like a bluish gray. That's cool. But it's too small. I mean, the length is good, but the slots are too low. The first one's free, so if you get one like this, and you know what you're doing, you're gonna skip it. I don't think I'll ever have 100 mil on my Permadeath. So I'll reject it. I'll salute them. Permadeath, I think I'd rather have a Viking crew because I already have a Get crew for normal and a Korvax crew for survival. So might as well have a Viking crew. I would have a Traveler or Anomaly crew, but that's not an option. Be ironic if I find a paradise world in this system. There's a garden world there. Because I just started building my base. A dusty desert world there. This is another paradise, well, a garden world. The King Planet. How many? 6, okay. Looks like a toxic world. Oh, it's an overgrown green garden world. There are 3 of them. Let's see. The odds are none of them. This looks like a water world. The odds are none of them are paradise. Yeah, it's a water world with islands. Odds are 2 of them will have hostile sentinels. Well, this one has superheated rain, so clearly no paradise this is this. Can't see anything. Nothing. Central to relax, so this is just one of those planets like the planet of my base on. So it has a bouncy whatever that is. I see. Well, this one has hostile sentinels. Let's see. I can buy pure ferrite. That'll be helpful for my base. But I'm not gonna buy it. I'll just convert the magnetized. That one's dusty. That one's decaying. I've been there. I've been here. I don't know where the other planet is, funny enough. It's like, there's that one there. There's this one over here. Oh, this is must be the other one. Yes, it's this one. And that one's far. Well, I might as well land right here. Oh, lethal humidity outbreaks and a high security. So essentially, I was right. Two of the 3 planets had hostile sentinels. It was just a guess, but it isn't even that surprising. This is pretty much like survival, so yeah. At first, on survival, I encountered so many planets with hostile sentinels. I thought all garden worlds. I encountered every, like, I think it was every single garden world, or most of them, with hostile sentinels. I thought that's just how it was at first. Then I started encountering the ones without hostile sentinels. I'm like, okay, fair enough. I wondered. What is that? Not the galactic core, custom waypoint. This is where I was headed for anyway. Super critical. Scary. I'm being scanned an awful lot. Like 4 of them. 5. That's excessive. Oh, that one didn't even give me. Screw it. I'm gonna fight them all. One of you is bound to give me what I want. You're about to give me some shields. Ooh. Shield recharge, but not by much. That was so not worth it. Probably best not to do this kind of crazy stuff. That's good. I'm not even carrying a lot. Not even worth it. Attack, obviously. See, that one has a good shield regeneration. You want to go for the barrels right away. Good thing you don't know where the barrels are. One good thing about the pirates is that they do give you magnetized ferrite and like chromatic metal. Although later on you'll find chromatic metal to be useless. Except for making war fuel.